Have you ever felt so hurt, so wrong that the anger inside you burned like fire? That feeling when your chest tightens, your heart races, your mind spins with thoughts of revenge or justice. We've all been there. Maybe someone betrayed your trust. A harsh word pierced your heart. A friend disappointed you. Or life simply dealt you unfairness. In those moments, anger feels powerful. It feels like a shield protecting us from pain, from humiliation. It convinces us we are strong even when we suffer inside. It whispers that revenge will bring relief, that rage will restore control. But the Buddha revealed a deeper truth. Anger is like grasping a burning coal, hoping to hurt another, but burning ourselves instead. Buddha once said, holding on to anger is like grasping a hot coal with the intent of throwing it at someone else. You are the one who gets burned. Think about that. We hold the fire, we suffer, all while believing we're punishing others. But what does anger truly bring? Sleepless nights, tense relationships, a restless, heavy heart, endless stress that drains our energy, a mind filled with painful thoughts that never rest. We think anger protects us, but in reality, it cages us in suffering. It keeps our wounds open, our peace distant, and it often blinds us to the love, joy, and calm that still exist around us. The Buddha, more than 2,500 years ago, understood the poison of anger. He taught that anger clouds the mind, hardens the heart, and traps us in pain. He saw how entire nations, families, friendships collapse under the weight of unaddressed anger. But here's the good news. Anger is not our destiny. We can choose differently. In the Dhammapada, Buddha taught, one who conquers himself is greater than one who conquers 1,000 men in battle. And what is the first enemy within? Anger. So today, together, let's explore how anger destroys us from within, the Buddha's timeless wisdom to free ourselves, simple, compassionate practices to reclaim our peace, and how forgiveness of others and ourselves sets the heart free. Because holding on to anger, that's optional, but peace is your birthright, and the Buddha showed us the way. Stay with me and let's walk that path together. The Buddha's wisdom on anger is simple, yet profound. In the Dhammapada, the Buddha teaches hatred is never appeased by hatred in this world. By non-hatred alone is hatred appeased. This is an eternal law. It sounds simple, but how often do we forget this? In moments of anger, we believe shouting will silence our pain. We believe punishing others will ease our wounds. But has anger ever truly healed your heart? The Buddha explained that anger arises from within, from unmet expectations, from wounded pride, from the illusion that controlling or hurting others will restore peace. But anger blinds us. It feeds the ego. It traps the heart. And so the Buddha reminds us, you will not be punished for your anger. You will be punished by your anger. What does that mean? It means anger lives inside us, not outside. And when we cling to anger, our body tenses, our sleep suffers, our mind becomes restless. We carry bitterness long after the moment has passed. True strength is not in shouting. True power is not in revenge. True freedom is a calm, unshaken heart. The Buddha never asked us to suppress anger. He asked us to understand it, to see its root, and to release it not for others, but for ourselves. Imagine this. A wise monk once said, "Anger is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die." How often do we sip that poison? How often do we harm ourselves, thinking we're harming others? The Buddha taught, better than 1,000 hollow words is one word that brings peace. In anger, our words lose meaning. In calm, our words bring healing. Anger cannot solve anger. Only compassion can do that. And compassion starts within. You may be wondering, how can I let go of anger when my heart feels so heavy? The Buddha taught awareness is the first key. When anger arises, pause. Notice your breath. Feel the tension in your chest, the heat in your face. Don't fight it. Observe it with patience. The Buddha compared the mind to a garden. Anger is like weeds that grow wild, but mindfulness is how we gently remove them. He taught, conquer the angry one by not getting angry. Conquer the wicked by goodness. Conquer the miser with generosity. Conquer the liar with truth. These are not easy tasks, but they are possible, one moment at a time. Start small. When anger visits, choose silence over harsh words. Choose understanding over blame. Choose patience over reaction. Each time you do, you weaken anger's grip. Each time you do, you strengthen peace within. But letting go of anger does not mean we tolerate injustice. It means we respond with wisdom, not with rage. We protect our peace. We hold compassion even for those who hurt us. And most importantly, we forgive ourselves for the times we've reacted in anger, for the times we've carried bitterness. The Buddha never asked for perfection. He offered a path of practice. Imagine your heart like a calm lake. Anger throws stones, creating ripples. But with awareness, the waters settle again. And when the heart is calm, clarity returns. In forgiveness, we set ourselves free. In compassion, we release the chains of anger. The Buddha's path is for all of us. For the hurt that overwhelmed, the ones still healing. Remember, you cannot control others, but you can choose what you hold in your heart. Release the anger, hold compassion, and peace will follow.